Aha, that's what I was expecting to happen. Do that.
Which one did I do it on?
_. Receiving your content, apparently.
Really?
Apparently so.
PG.
There we go. I think we might be there, you know. Right, guys, so we are back. This is now, hopefully, a little bit more...
Oh, we're resuming.
Less laggy and a little bit less buffery. So, golf has come back on just after the adverts.
Yeah.
We're away.
So Jason Day and James Hahn are at 12 under par. Billy Horschel at 11. So yeah, he's about, isn't he? Looming.
He's looming, yeah. It wasn't quite the week for Dustin this week, so he's just going scrolling through there.
Louis started all right.
Louis, Adzi, brilliant. You're probably not watching yet, Adzi, but did you see Adzi's comment?
I did see he had commented.
He picked Schwartzel, yet he's been following Oosthuizen all week, thinking that he picked him until he checked back. No, I actually picked Oosthuizen.
Whoops.
So, going on our picks, we'll start with our picks as this coverage starts to come in, and we'll start with European Tour, and we had one missed cut, didn't we? Mr. Molinari didn't make the cut, and Mr. Romain Wattel, who I thought was an absolute left field pick, I don't think anyone was going to be thinking him.
No.
He finished 4 under par, 10 off the lead, but shot 9 over in the third round.
Wowza.
Oh, this is that drivable par 4. Jason Day's just on there.
Jason Day's just going to...
knocked it into the crowd. So then we move on to this, and I thought Brandon Snedeker was an excellent shout for this, and he missed the cut by a long way. And you had Poulter, who was made the cut, but hasn't really
done an awful lot. So, all in all,
not the best week for us.
We haven't done well.
No, we haven't.
And once again, our professional betting
companions
prowess has evaded us. Shock.
Yes, shock that.
I'm just going to stop, I think. I'm just not going to bother.
He's
hit that one-handed out the back of that green, look.
Yeah.
That's like the one I hit earlier.
Yours went straighter than that, did though? One-handed. Not as far, but it would...
Yeah, I wouldn't have made the carry over the water, but... Other than that, it was perfect.
James Harden's hit an iron in here. Lovely.
Do you like Billy Horschel's trousers?
I'm a big fan of those. Hot coral, I think I'll call them.
Oh, that's a nice description.
Guys, if any of you are out there watching and want to give me a job in a paint factory, that would be my most favourite job, would be naming colours in a paint factory.
Coral.
Yeah, I reckon I'd be really good at that.
That was good.
Yeah, I'd be good at that, naming.
Oh, I played.
Yeah, I bet them cameramen have to be a bit on their toes on this.
Yeah.
There's people parting out, people
where are you this week?
out.
Out the back of a short par 4, getting it hit straight at me.
Yeah, that's a good shot in there. Billy Ho. He's above one that blows hot and cold, isn't he?
Sergio, give you the side foot.
Sorry.
Don't mind me, I'm just going to kick it back at you.
In the water. Good.
Nice bit of PXG.
Big fan of a short par 4. Big fan.
I like short par 4s, and I'm a huge fan of a very short par 3.
Yeah, very short, very tight par 3. Yeah.
Oh, look at that.
Yes, now that is a great feature. I wish we could flick. We have got a camera set up for what we're going to be doing a little bit later on.
Lots of lines going towards the short par 4 of all the people on Pro Tracers.
Yeah.
Very good.
And with the comment of, I want to hit it like a tour pro. But which one?
Ooh.
Any of them. I'll take any of them, please.
Yeah, I just want to hit it out the middle.
We're also enjoying a nice glass of white wine. What is this? Vintage.
I don't know what vintage is. Probably not
vintage.
Not very vintage at all.
It has been a lovely week. It's been a nice day. I've got my crazy socks on as always.
We played a few holes.
We did play a few holes this evening, and it was
quickly.
Very quickly. It was a very short window of time that we had to play some holes this evening. But it was most enjoyable. We've had a lovely warm day today.
Yeah, it's been good. It's actually looked like and felt like summer.
Yeah,
Very
definitely.
good.
It's been a busy week for me. And evening, Paul. Good evening. So, Paul Ives is watching.
Yeah.
Good evening, Paul.
Evening, Paul.
And he has set up for us Erin Hills to play on his simulator, which is obviously the US Open course. Now,
so if any of you haven't seen, Paul obviously set up the Masters for us, and we did the vlog round there. Back nine, trying to beat
Jack Nicklaus.
Better ball between the three of us, which we didn't succeed. We'll gloss over that.
And focus on Erin Hills in the future.
Focus on Erin Hills. And I've seen some pictures of Erin Hills this week, and it looks tight.
It does look tight. And Paul sent me the scorecard for the course that he's got on there.
Yeah.
And the final hole is a par 5, 627 yards long. I think we might be teeing it up twice on that hole.
We're going to hit driver.
So hopefully we'll have 25-foot gimmies and no wind, please, when we play that. But no, that'll be good fun. And if anyone wants to join in, we might do a little competition for the fourth player.
Yeah.
And we might do a little Greensomes challenge or do something around there. It'd be nice to have 4 of us playing.
Yeah, definitely.
Bit more fun with the old green screen technology. I enjoyed editing those. That was
bit of green screen.
Yeah, it was interesting.
We'll try and mock up some other bits this time round so we can actually get it a bit better.
Yeah, get a bit clearer would be good. Yeah. Definitely get some more green on there and probably use the GoPro, as I was thinking, because we could get it a bit wider then. Get the bit shaft in of the club, which was missing last time. So it is Wentworth next week.
Yeah.
Very exciting.
Some of the, as we were talking about it a little while ago, Luke Donald had put on Instagram on his story today, so go and have a look if you haven't already. The 8th hole has had the green lowered and some of the rough grown up in the fairway as well. He'd also put a picture on of 12, back through the trees. Yeah. That tee box has been moved left.
Has it made it more of a dogleg?
The tee box, competition tee box, used to be quite close to 11th green, didn't it? It's been moved, I think, in front, but made a massive tee box. It's huge.
Okay.
Absolutely colossal. But that looks really good. I know Raj, a friend of mine who was a member, he went back. His brother's still a member, and they took some pictures of the 16th and the 16th. Yeah. 16th. Been flattened at the front. Used to have 2 very big steep drop-offs on the front. If you haven't seen that green, it sort of sits a bit like that at the front, and it's got 2 very, very, almost 2 extreme drop-offs.
Yeah.
So that
front
pin,
areas,
the front pin in that placement is horrible, but that's all been flattened down, and so there's some more places they can put some flags, because on some of the greens there was literally 4 spots where you could put it on the green, and that was it.
Right, we got a question from Robin Glover. Good evening, Robin.
Morning. Evening.
Morning.
We've
been on air all night. Right, so quick random question: can you incur a penalty for leaving your ball in the hole when someone else putts? I don't think so. I don't think I don't think you can do that, because that does often happen. Well, it often happens.
But if it was back-to-back hole-in-ones, you wouldn't get a penalty.
Which has happened at Bury this year. In the same group, we had back-to-back hole-in-ones.
So no,
I think you'd be alright with that. I'm not sure why if you're putting, I'm not sure why you'd do it.
No.
But if it's one of those that you both were a long way away from the hole and the other person putted while you were walking up to pick your ball out and it dropped in, then
see how you get a penalty.
I can't see there being an issue with that. It might stop the second ball going in the hole. Because you might hit the first ball and pop out, and then of course it wouldn't be very good for the person putting second. But no, you shouldn't incur a penalty for that. I can't imagine you would do.
No.
Hope that helps for you there, Robin.
Was that somebody quizzed you about that today?
Yeah, how that comment in here, let us know how did that come about? Did it happen, or is it something that just you thought up or you saw somewhere? It's a lovely shot, isn't it? On the down slope. Not much green. He's going to run it up through the fronge, is he? Up through the upslope there.
Starting this week is our short game series on
Lazy
How To Monday.
Yeah.
And we do play a downhill chip shot, but not quite like this one.
Not quite like this, no. It's just a lazy player on the green. Thanks for the answer. No problem. And also nice to know that we're not a million miles behind
in
the lagging. Adzi, can't believe There you go.
You absolute muppet ads. I love you.
Who did you pick this week? Well, I picked Tuesdays and he's going quite well. Oh no, actually I didn't. I picked Schwartzel. Who withdrew, by the way.
Just to make it worse. Perhaps you should have Louis Oosthuizen by default.
We'll give him, the next South African.
We'll give it to you.
Oh, he played it quite well into the fringe there. Yep. Yeah, we'll take that. Uphill putt.
Yeah, box that.
Yeah, no problems
That
at
red
all.
putt will hold anything. Done. Gimme.
We need to do a product review of that Spider limited edition. We've got one of our members that's got one, who we'll definitely be borrowing that for.
Scott's got one. He played in the Pro with me last week.
You did have one for a little, not like that, but
I
you did have.
I did have an itsy bitsy for a long time.
Yeah.
The head fell off.
I always thought that that was going to happen with those. I always thought the shaft was too narrow. He's hold it. Oof, great shot, Billy.
The head fell off. We re-glued it, if you remember, and then I don't know. It just never went off.
Never went on straight.
Yeah, it never looked quite right again.
No. Billy Ho. Yeah, and his hot coral pants.
Hot coral pants. I like their wedges. PXG wedges look lovely.
Yeah, PXG makes some quality equipment, don't they?
Shaft in them. They look really, really good.
Yes.
Cameron
Triangle.
I don't know.
Had a bet on him for the Masters once, and he was got right up there after 2 rounds when Cameron was first born, 2014. Literally like 2 days after he was born, the Masters started, and I bet on Cameron Triangle.
Triangle.
He was
about for a little while.
That's brilliant. It's because he's right at the bottom because he withdrew.
That would be quality if you'd picked Schwartz. He wasn't actually playing.
He was right at the bottom because he withdrew, I suppose.
I couldn't find him on the list, and then he wasn't in the actual tournament.
Because everybody that comments and makes a prediction, I always go into the app and star them for that week.
Yeah.
And I used to scroll through to try and find them, and then I realised there's a search bar, which is now what I do. But yes, I went for a long time. People were picking nice bit of feedback. Yes, I used to scroll through, and then I realised you could search, and now I feel much better, in a much quicker way. Right, so here we go.
How's it?
Oh no, Mrs. Wright didn't allow enough break.
Oh! Should have had him in play bet. I'm better in play, obviously.
I don't know. That was not until that dropped was I out of the running with that one. So yes, couple of PXG Army right up there. He's not going to miss this, is he?
You wouldn't think so.
He's not going to miss this.
Straight up the hill. Got one of those invisible golf shirts on.
They're making so much of that, weren't they? Old what's his face? Not Faherty, the other one.
Well, what are they saying?
It's just saying it's like need more than one person to help him into it. I'm getting quite excited about how tight it was. He's got very
lazy rhythm.
Yeah, it doesn't look like a Tour Pros like.
It's a bit Mark Leishman like
model swing, does it? It's just big old units, aren't they? Just thump it.
Yeah. Oh, well done. That's cursed him.
Yeah.
Jason Day was first in putting last year. Means he's gonna have a 360 lip out.
No, get your in play. Where's your tweet to William Hill? The 360.
Thought it was going to catch that lip.
I did think for a second there it was coming. He's giggling. That's a good sign. The old ironic giggle of I've just dropped a shot on. No, this is for par, is it?
Yeah.
That's okay then. It hasn't dropped one. But it feels like it, doesn't it? Because it's a par 3 basically.
You see all the badges they've got on their hats this week is the Rubik's Cube.
Is it?
For John Sendon's little boy.
Right.
Who's not very well. I don't want to say... I think he's got a tumour.
Right,
something
okay.
like that. So anyway, he's not very well. But yeah, the Rubik's Cube is for him, so it's... You'd like that badge,
I would like that. Yeah, if any of Tour Pros want to send me one of the hats with the Rubik's Cube on, that would be pretty funky. John Sendon, obviously, the thing with it is, when you watch golf, obviously, we haven't seen much of John Sendon for a while. He hasn't contended. But obviously he's there every week, and you get to know, that it's all part of, it's all family, isn't it? Very well liked on tour.
Yeah, very well liked on tour.
I can imagine. He's, Aussie, isn't he? So, really relaxed and...
Fairly social.
Yeah, fairly social. Good. So, adverts. Any questions? Anybody that's out there while we watch a few BMW and Rolex adverts and Betfair?
George, if you're out there, your jumper is ordered.
Ordered, is it?
Done.
Good.
It's on its way.
First bit of PGA Live 365 kit has been dispatched.
It's been ordered.
If anybody else wants anything, let us know. We'll get it sorted.
Adzi, you could probably go straight to the manufacturer. You might know who he is.
You might do. Betfair. So we are going to stop this feed in a minute or two, and we're going to switch over. We're going to restart the feed, but we're going to be playing some PlayStation again. So if you're out there watching,
we can show you that.
We can show you that. Well, this is our other screen. We've already got it set up, but we can't show you it when the tour coverage is on because we got told off again. We had an email in the week. You haven't done anything wrong, but...
the email did start with, you haven't done anything wrong, however...
Yeah. Paul Ives, what do you think about PXG prices and the JP wedges? 3 for $2,000, £2,000.
Ridiculous.
It's...
Absolutely ridiculous.
It's one of those, isn't it? Golf is obviously a very wealthy sport.
If you can afford it and you want it, then buy it. But
there was
person.
There was definitely a place in the market for that premium.
Yeah.
And fair play to PXG for doing it.
He set
their
out
way.
with I want to make the best possible irons that I can make.
They will cost whatever they cost.
They will cost what they cost. But the man is a multi-billionaire, so it makes no odds to him.
No, exactly. And the JP wedges, that again, I think that's something... It's an interesting one because a lot of people wouldn't necessarily have heard of him. Because if Bob Vokey suddenly went away from Titleist and made his own wedges, then you could probably warrant those sort of prices. But a lot of people wouldn't have heard of JP, would they? And wouldn't have known about his history with Titleist, other than the fact that he's trying to promote that now, isn't he? On the back of what he did there.
I actually think they look that nice.
They'll probably be very functional, won't they? But they're not pretty.
They're not going to be any more functional than anything else.
No, interesting. I've been using the SM6 wedges quite a lot recently because I've sold my current ones and I haven't got any new ones yet. And I do find that 60-degree wedge does go further, even on the little dinky ones. It comes out a bit faster, which I quite like because obviously with the higher centre of gravity, it's certainly made the club more versatile for me because I never used to go to 60 for pitching because it just went straight up in the air and you couldn't control distance with it.
Yeah.
But I have noticed that with those. Having said that, I'm probably going to be ordering some ping wedge. But that was a great part. Go on. Oh.
Former Wentworth champion.
Yes, B Young An. There's so many good. Oh, here we go.
Oh.
Is this where his t-shirt ended up?
He's going for that. That is
not going to miss the lip by much. Jason Kokrak in the bunker.
Oh no,
He's not going for it. Yeah.
Just swallowed half the bunker.
Yeah. Where's it ended up?
In the fairway quite a long way back.
Yeah, a lot further back than they thought. The cameraman.
Need a pan in there, cameraman. What do you think to the wedges, Paul?
Yeah.
Do you think they're warranted the prices?
I think that the £2,000, doesn't that come with a fit? You go for a fitting day, don't you? And you get some coaching and tuition, and I think it might even be abroad. somewhere, and you go and you pay that for not just the clubs, but the experience as well.
Oh, this whole... Did you see Ricky Barnes' shank?
No, did he? On Pro Trace? Oh, no. It sort of headed out over the clubhouse there, is it?
It was like, even all the commentators went, I've got to tell you what that is, but I don't want to say the words, but I'm going to have to. That was a shank.
That was a shank.
It was like over where those people are.
Over the properties.
Yeah, just over the end of their garden, pretty much.
Ouch. Yeah, the old hosel rocket on the go. It's not good, is it? Right, give us the FedEx Cup update then. Here it is, the players.
Danny was there this week.
Said
he played.
Did you play?
Yeah, he played around the stadium course. Said it was awesome. However, tough. Shot.
That's the thing, isn't it? You go to these big courses, they're just brutal, aren't they?
That's what I watched Crossfield's daily vlog.
Right.
He's been to Paris National, hasn't he?
Yeah.
And he said he played there one day, and then he played somewhere normal the second day. And he said it would be good if you were going to do a golf trip to do it that way round, because it sort of reminds you the second day that you can actually play.
Yeah, that's one of the things. One of the great things there is my man. There he is, Grillo.
Paul thinks it's in California.
Ah, there you go. Thanks, Paul.
George.
Lowest handicap 3.2. I got 2. You're 3 points.
3.8, I think.
Yeah. To be honest, we both came to being PGA pros quite late, didn't we? Both did university.
Yeah.
And we're never, personally for me, I was never going to be a player. I was never going to be a tournament player. I was only ever wanted to coach. I just needed to decide which sport I wanted to coach. I did the tennis coaching courses, did basketball, football, cricket, loads of different courses, and then fell into golf, and then had to work pretty hard to get my handicap down to 4, and then just sneaked it under 4 before turning pro. Quite a few years ago now. And you were the same, weren't you?
Yeah. Mine was probably when I went to university. I played golf at university. Managed to play in the sort of top division of university golf for the years I was there, and went to America and played there as well. So I played in the World Student Match play in Germany. That was pretty cool. We played against Pretoria from South Africa, where I lost 2-1 to a now LET ladies tour player, and she got to play for the Reds.
Yes, that's fair, isn't it?
That's always good when she hit it further than me off the tee.
Yeah, and she got to start 20 yards ahead of you, or more. Yeah.
Ridiculous on some others. But yeah, like we played at some good events. Like I played at some of the boosters, so the British University straight play events and bits and pieces. But yeah, like I'd say student match play in Germany was probably the highlight.
Yeah.
We went to the Forest of Arden to qualify. Beat Cardiff to qualify.
Nice.
And then we went over there for like 5 days. It was nice. Played at Ingolstadt golf course, which was the runner-up because it was Germany's host course for their Ryder Cup bid.
Oh, was it? Oh, cool. So it was proper setup then.
Yeah, it's proper setup. It's lovely sort of big, looked like New England style clubhouse. It's beautiful place.
And what's the one thing you'll remember about that trip?
Get beat by a girl.
Oh, get beat by a girl. I thought you were going to say Devil's Water, because that's the only thing I remember from that tale.
Yeah. Sparkling water. Ah.
He don't like sparkling water.
That's all they had. 5 days of that.
Of heat and just...
And everybody kept going, but it's free. I don't like
it. Just drink that pond water. I'd much rather that. Oh, I don't know what my best win would be. I think match play as well. I think there's something about winning in match play, isn't there?
Yeah, I was like, I love the university golf because I don't know, because I grew up playing cricket. I enjoy being part of a team.
Yeah.
I enjoy that part of it. So whether you have a good day or a bad day, you can still come out as part of
a winning team.
Yeah.
Yeah. And again, the thing with golf is you could play the same round of golf, which would win one match and lose, depending who your opponent is. and actually all you can ever do is beat the person that's in front of you.
Yeah, on that, I remember going in like the semi-finals of the Booster Cup or whatever it was. We went and played at Stirling away.
Yeah.
And there was like, they had 3 Scottish internationals playing for them. I played absolutely lovely. Like, so happy with my round of golf and lost 6 and 5.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Just my backside was on somebody else's platter. And they just handed it to me.
Yeah.
But it was like, it was ridiculous. I played really well, played nicely all day. And then all of a sudden, 6 and 5.
Yeah,
and the
thank you
boys
very
were like,
much.
how'd you get on? So I played lovely.
Yeah. And yet another time you go out and actually just scrap it round, win 2 and 1.
Yeah, on a par 4, it's that sort of day, on a par 4, I'd like stiffed it to about a foot on this short par 4, and he holed it from the fairway.
Oh,
it was just like, it's going to be one of them days.
Okay, I see.
Yes. Yeah, it's just, not going to be my day, that's fine.
What about you, George? What's your handicap at the moment? And anything that you've won that you are quite proud of, let us know. And also anyone else that's watching, what are your best achievements on the golf course? Yeah, I know my highlight is, and we played that hole today, having a 2 on the par 5. That's one of the old, having an albatross is definitely a lifetime
Never done
ambition. Hole in one on a par 4 would be nice.
I had 1 hole in one.
Yeah.
In the fog.
Oh, nice. You didn't see it go
in. Heard it hit the green. That was about as good as it got.
Nice.
Luckily, there was about 1 man and his dog in the bar. Cost me about £5.
Yes. Yeah, my last hole in one was at Thetford on the first.
If you had to create your ultimate golf, what was that?
Ultimate golf, splitting the game up into driver, woods, irons, wedges, chipping, bunker, putting. Oh, right, okay. Ultimate golfer. So you got to pick someone's driving.
Golfer.
What? Rory, off a tee.
Dustin.
Would you? You're not going to pick Dustin anywhere else?
No.
No?
No.
Okay. Go on then, you go then, Dustin.
Dustin off the tee.
Yeah.
Irons. Garcia. Wedges, Mickelson. Oh, chipping and bunker plays that.
Yeah.
Oh, chipping and bunker play will go. Oh. See, I'd want to split chipping and bunker.
You can
play
do.
up.
I think you can.
So
you
we'll
can
go.
do.
Oh. Chipping will go Mickelson. Bunker play Ernie Els.
Okay.
Putting Tiger Woods. Pomp. No one beats that.
No, you're right. No, you're probably right.
Wedges. Wedge play.
Oh, yes.
Wedges.
Come on, you haven't picked your favourite golfer of all time.
Yeah.
He's going to be Wedge, isn't he?
No, I'd put. Actually, I'll go. We'll go back through this. We'll go. Dustin Garcia for irons.
Yeah.
Wedges Mickelson. Chipping and bunker plate Donald. Putting
Tiger. Fair enough.
Won the
And all of those
championships and a handicap of 3. Very
nice,
good.
very good, George.
Very good.
Very, very good. Yeah, you should be proud to win junior club champs.
Anytime you're club champion.
Yeah,
Well
exactly. You've got. This is obviously someone that's gone. They're all current golfers. I'd go. Probably. I think I'd go Rory driving.
Yeah, you could Rory or Dustin.
Yeah.
Like, they both just whack it out there, don't they?
I'd go Hogan irons. Because he was, by all accounts, he was just absolutely phenomenal.
Yeah, I've got nothing to go on. That was the only thing.
Just
phenomenal.
phenomenal.
You go on everybody's report.
Yeah, I would.
Yeah.
Or Oosthuizen. I'd take Oosthuizen's irons.
Mm-hmm.
He's very solid iron play. If he was a bit longer, he'd win a lot more.
Yeah.
Wedge play Stricker, probably. Do like the way he goes about it.
Yeah, nice one.
Bunker play Seve, maybe. I watched a lot of Seve growing up.
Yeah.
He was pretty awesome. Putting, not to be. Well, just Jordan Spieth between about April 2013 and yeah. Yeah, you can't look past Tiger, can you? Because just
Like,
under
Tiger,
pressure,
in
was
his
just...
pomp, literally, you'd look at any putt and we're like, he's not missing that, and he didn't.
No, he didn't. And when it mattered, and that's what it was, because obviously...
Torrey Pines to get in the playoff, left to right swinger, down the hill, last green, straight in the middle, and you knew that he was going to do it.
Yeah.
That was a scary bit.
Yeah, no, exactly, and that was it. I mean, obviously TV coverage is biased towards people that are playing well. We don't see the people that aren't playing well. But even so, on a Sunday, as we've spoken about before, on the worst conditioned greens, under the most pressure, you can't look past that.
Joe's just put on here, best driver on the market, whichever one you hit best.
Yeah. Whichever one you can stand over and think, I'm going to hit this how I want to.
Personally, I've got a TaylorMade M1, and for me, like, performs as good as anything I've ever had.
Yeah.
But that's not to say that it would work for you or
No.
So it's one of those things. There's no right or wrong answer to that question, I believe.
No.
It's the fact that you need to be fitted for it.
Yes.
Preferably with the golf ball that you're going to use as well.
Yep. Yep.
In the conditions you're going to use it.
Yeah. Yeah, you should be able to take it onto the golf course.
Drive test that.
Yeah.
And course test that.
Yeah. Yeah, because otherwise you're just playing a long driving game. If you're just doing it on a launch monitor in a bay, you're just going along, because it's so easy to just go, delete that, or forget that one, or forget. You don't forget to forget any on the golf course.
When you do neck one, it needs to be going.
Yeah. In play.
Dispersion wise, long and short, and left and right needs to be good.
Yeah.
For it to be a club that fits you best. Sorry to be boring and be the most diplomatic answer ever, but like. Yeah, they just.
Having said all that, Callaway Epic's amazing, but no, it's.
And then.
I could.
But we stood in the bay, didn't we? And you gave me, I hit mine, and then I hit the new Titleist.
Yeah.
And I immediately said to you, "Oh, it feels long. It feels head heavy. It feels this. It feels that." It was the same length as mine. I had pretty much a similar swing weight as well, didn't it? And you just think, but two drivers next to me and
completely different.
Yeah,
that's not that's what it looks like to you, what it sounds like, what it feels like. Yeah, and you've got to be able to stand there and trust what you've got in your hand, haven't you?
Definitely,
yeah. Obviously, one of my quests this year has been to find a driver to use, because I haven't had one for 4, 5, 6 years that I've really got on with. And fingers crossed, at the moment, we played tonight. That's as well as I've hit driver in a long time.
Yeah.
Being able to stand there and there's your man Mickelson hitting some wedge, and to trust it, that it's not gonna go wanging too far offline. So yeah. What about you, Joseph? What are you using? What have you been testing? Joseph? What have you been getting into? Whereabouts are you, Joseph, as well?
We'll go on in. Top 3 courses you want to play?
Top 3 courses I want to play?
Yeah.
Well, I think you've got to have Augusta in there, simply because the chances are that you'll never will play it. There is a course on where is it? Is it Latusa Rock? It's called, isn't it? It's called Latusa Rock. I think it's in the Maldives or in Mauritius, and it literally is a golf course on an island,
right?
And that looks phenomenal.
One of the possibilities for the honeymoon.
Is it? Oh, get on there.
I'm not sure I'll be allowed to play golf.
I'm not. Yeah, I mean, obviously Augusta would be the one, really. Anything else is then. Hilton Head is the other one for me.
Yeah,
real big one. But we're quite lucky as PGA pros. If we want to we can access most courses. I'd be much more for who I was out there with.
Yeah.
I'd be quite happily play any golf course if I'm with the right people and having a laugh with it. I wouldn't bother. Best hole in
golf.
Oh, crikey, that's a good question. Do you want to do your 3 courses and then we'll get to best hole in golf?
3 courses for me would be Augusta.
Yeah.
Championship. So a big week on the European Tour.
Pebble after having been there, or? Tell you what I would like to do.
I would like to. We went there, and a guy that does follow us a little bit as well. I was lucky enough when we went to California this year. We did 17-mile drive, and Poppy Hills looks incredible.
Yeah.
Out of all the courses, now I'm not a huge links fan.
I was going to say you like your parkland courses, don't you? Like your wooded courses.
Like Poppy Hills looked amazing. Just to stand on, they've got a veranda at the outside the pro shop that overlooks like 2 holes coming out, putting green, 1 par 3 going on. It was just it looked stunning. So I'd say Poppy Hills, Augusta, and then I want to play Valderrama.
You want to play Valderrama?
Yeah.
Chris, our new trainee, has just got back from Valderrama and literally said, I want to go back there again.
Yeah.
He's like, most places you go there and you go, yeah, I've done that. I don't need to do it again. He's like, I'd go back there next week.
Yeah, I do want to play Valderrama. All the people have known that have played it are like...
Always raved about it.
Yeah.
That's quality. That's nice.
Would you rather win the Masters comfortably or hold a 20-foot on the last?
Comfortably, definitely.
Yeah.
Imagine standing on that last tee going, I could just hit it anywhere. Yeah, comfortably.
I'd want to win it comfortably because I'd want to walk up there and try and take it in.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, I mean, either way, obviously.
I'm not bothered if it was the whole of 20-foot. Don't get me wrong,
yeah.
but yeah, if I had the choice, I would win it comfortably.
Would be nice. So best hole in golf.
Best hole in golf. I think.
I think 13's a great hole at Augusta. I think that I really like that because.
Hole in golf.
Yeah, but what's your criteria for it? Best hole in golf? There is, you know.
Like, I don't know. Mine would be scenery and like the spectacular nature of it. So having been there, 18 at Pebble Beach is incredible.
So yeah, okay, yeah, with the rocks and
the rocks and the view over the bay, and it did look stunning.
So again, other than the water versus trees, not a massively different hole, is it? Just a big old dog leg.
It's a lot tighter on the entrance than you think. That front inlet is really tight.
Looks like there's loads of room around on the right.
And the green is tiny.
There's so many, aren't there? There's so many good holes.
Look out. Wow.
Whoa, where's that in?
Oh.
Look out. That's in someone's... Oh, no, it's okay.
Someone's
Stop.
salad.
Someone's Waldorf salad.
I've just got 2 bits of lettuce and a tartless gravy one.
Right, so if you're watching, comment, where's your best hole? We could have the best... You know, what is the best golf course? If you could string them all together.
Loving these questions, though.
Paul, yeah, thanks, guys. If Paul is still watching, string them together then.
Best golf course in Suffolk.
Best golf course in Suffolk, Ed.
I know what mine is.
Yeah, and I know. I reckon I know what yours is too. Mine is Purdis. Mine's Ipswich. Again, ironically, I love links courses, but I don't think the links courses in Suffolk are the best. Felixstowe's okay, but it's let down by 4 or 5 holes that I don't particularly like. But Purdis Ipswich Golf Club is very nice. Yourself?
For me, it is Thorpeness. Thorpeness, I just think great mix of holes. It's got everything right to left dog legs, left to right, short par 3s, longer par 3s, bit of elevation change. It's tight in places. It's open up. It gives you a chance.
Yeah,
just love it.
Yeah,
I think it's a very, very clever golf course.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, it's a really nice collection of par 3s there.
Yeah, I just love all the changes they've made as well. Like, there was a bit of a boring par 4 out the back. And they've lengthened it a little bit, put massive bunkering in the fairway, made the green slightly different, just made it a completely different hole.
Yeah, definitely. Postage stamp George is saying his favourite hole is. Good evening. George.
And if you didn't
hear earlier,
your jumper has been ordered. It's on its way. It's been logoed up and bits and pieces.
I think Tiger should just retire. No, I don't think Tiger should just retire, because I think if he could get fit, he could contend again, certainly in Champions Tour.
Yeah. And I don't think he should walk away from it as it is now. If he's going to walk away, I want him to walk away after a tournament,
having had another
and
go.
give him his chance like Nicklaus had on the bridge, St Andrews, whatever it would be. Let him have his moment, because he more than deserves it.
Yeah, Yeah, definitely. I mean, and he might, because St Andrews isn't...
Not far away.
No.
And you never know, but he needs to go out on his terms and in the right way for me. He shouldn't just walk away into the sunset.
No. And because of his stature, he will get into the event that he, whatever he wants to sign off as.
Yeah.
Because he's in the Masters, isn't he? He's in the Masters, whatever.
Yeah.
Oh no, James Hunt.
What'd you get for the Open? 10?
Yeah, he's won it lots of times, hasn't he? He might have even won it back in the day when it was 15 years, potentially.
So, yeah.
Chat disconnected. Oh, look out, what's going on here? We've lost. Oh, that one, isn't it?
Yeah.
For some reason, our laptop's decided to go on to
Your laptop
something else.
decided it doesn't like my Wi-Fi.
Fortunately, all the other devices do still like it. There he is, the man himself, Byron. We're actually going to show that for a second because we're not allowed to show too much.
Second hole Daventry Golf Club.
Nice. Is it a good one? What is the second at Daventry, Andy?
I bet he's made birdie on it.
Yeah.
I bet you birdie the ads.
Brilliant.
Postage stamp. It's a good shout.
Yeah. It depends what you want the best hole. Would it be if you could only play one hole for the rest of your life? What would it be?
What's your best links course you've played?
Best links course?
Yeah. Thanks. How much? We'll let you know.
Private that. Yeah, but best links course.
Best links course I've played personally would be Royal Sigports or Deal or whatever you want to, however you want to describe it. That's a really good golf course. You ever played there?
There is some amazing. There are some lovely courses on Norfolk coast near us.
There's 3 in a row there actually. Trevose, I played Trevose as well. That's very, very nice.
Yeah, links.
What do you think of the new
rule changes? We did actually do a video on this a while ago. If you haven't seen it, click back through our stuff. There's some really interesting ones rules wise, aren't there?
There's some interesting ones. There's some ones that we personally don't agree with in terms of we don't agree with this measurement rather than your club.
Yeah.
Why would you want a measurement that everybody's going to then dictate? No, that's not that measurement. You need we've all got a golf club. Just use a golf club.
That does make that was one of the silly ones, wasn't it? I mean, I think they're moving in the right direction with the rules.
Oh yeah. They're making it simpler.
Yeah.
It should just be it's in a water hazard, not yellow or red.
Yeah, it's in a penalty hazard. You just get on with it.
Whatever.
Yeah. Make it easier. Because people are put off by by how complicated it is.
Yeah. There's a lot of things with the game that's sort of moving in the right direction.
Definitely.
Dress code being another one as well.
Yeah, that's definitely getting better.
It needs to be relaxed a lot.
Yeah, I think agree so.
I've found
good luck in the Monday medal tomorrow, George. See you soon. Let us know how you get on.
Yeah.
I may have birdied it once. 85-yard par 3. Both from the bottom of the hill and the green is almost 30 yards elevated. That's an interesting way around because most par 3s are the other way, aren't they?
Yeah.
Elevated tee. So that's cool. James Hahn. How high did he hit that?
123 feet.
Thanks. Oh, that's terrible. Look where it's gone.
Yeah, I was going to say. He's hit 123 feet left as well.
That's not good.
And there seems to be a bit of a tree in the way.
Here comes Billy Ho.
He's hot coral pink.
They look really big, those club heads, don't they?
They look like the ones, you used to...
Exactly.
On EA Sports.
Yeah. Which we were going to get tuned in, but there's some good chat going on, guys, so we shall continue where we are.
Come on, Ad, you must have an interesting golf question for us.
Joel Damon, don't know you.
I was going to say, he's had a great day and he's just thinking, pay me!
Pay me, please. He's played with Dustin as well. That's
Here's my bank account details. Send it any way you want.
Forward it to me, the money.
Will it be there's a chance to level in points in Berry?
Yeah, definitely. There will be. Spoke with Jamie Donaldson on the day and we're going to get a date booked for August. So, yeah, we will let you know when he is coming.
And hopefully,
through all our usual social media channels, which will just appear on my tummy right now for a second and go back. But yeah,
hopefully at some point we're going
to get down to Woburn to do some filming with him.
Do some filming and you can watch through on that as well.
I'm not sure how much we'll be able to divulge about all of it.
No.
But we're definitely going to take. He offered for us to go down to Woburn to do some content with him, and we're not going to turn that down.
100%. We're camping down there.
We'll go down there. Yes. Yeah. Yeah, definitely. We're interested to see his. He just coaches putting. That's all he does.
Yeah. I've got this. I'd like to just coach short game.
No, you would, wouldn't you? Yeah.
I love short game.
It's just, it's one of those.
You just can't do it, like unless you're heavily connected.
You'd need to
with the right, but you need to be with a wedge company or.
Yeah, or you'd need to go. You need to move.
Yeah.
You need to move to
like Surrey
or abroad.
Be like at the Wisley or
somewhere
something.
Where there's just so many golfers.
And amazing, or Florida or somewhere.
Mm.
But yeah, I'd love
but you
to.
But there's no reason we've got James Jankowski, who's quite local to us, who's just he just does putting, and he just does the Quintec, isn't it? He uses Quintec. To do, and he literally that's just stroke mechanics. So that's just set up, alignment, stroke mechanics. I say just, it's a hell of a lot. It probably has got a sandpipe lab as well, and I think that they're very, very niche market, but more and more people are going down that route. So yes, definitely. But yeah, Joseph, there will be Aim Point in August. Tell all your friends, get a little group. It's a really interesting course to go on. It's 2 hours. You really will. When we both used it again tonight. And it's obviously the first time I played around Suffolk in a good few months, and it's definitely there. We got
best golfer YouTuber apart from you guys.
Well, no, is there any other people do it? Do they?
Yeah, apparently. Apparently, there's a couple of guys who've like.
It all depends what you want.
Yeah.
And that's what's so great about it. I think you've got obviously Me and My Golf is the biggest YouTube channel around golf. And they are very much dedicated to content and coaching, aren't they?
Yeah.
Both very similar to us in so much as they're both PGA pros, etc. Obviously, you've got Rick Shields and Peter Finch who do their thing. They're a bit more personal, aren't they?
Yeah.
Peter certainly is very personal.
I like Finch. I like the way he does things. He sort of involves you in his life.
Yeah.
And obviously, from our point of view, that is essentially.
We see it in a different way.
We see it in a different way to him because he travels everywhere and bits and pieces and stuff like that. But from that point of view, I quite like that. He's very honest. Rick does a similar sort of thing, and he does a lot more product reviews.
He does a lot of product reviews, yeah.
And then you've obviously got Crossfield, who does a bit of everything. He does it his way, doesn't he? He does it very much his own way, and he's very, very knowledgeable. Like when you listen to the daily vlogs and bits and pieces, I'll always watch them because some of the drills he does are really, really good. Yeah. And he must make some of those up, or have been using them for a while off the back of what he does, because like they're not drills that I've definitely not seen before. No, and he makes good use of like indoor things like doorways and.
Yeah, like household implements,
and bits and pieces.
Because that's when people are going to have the chance to practice.
But if you can just watch it all, and you've got to sieve out the content that applies to you. Yeah, that's definitely. All I'd say. Yeah,
and always work with whoever your local coach is. Go and see them. There's loads of stuff coming in here. Just give us a second. I just wanted, while we're on that, if you guys haven't heard of Fried Eggs Golf, go and follow Randy. He is
so funny.
The best. He is my favourite golf YouTuber because he is so funny. And if we had the chance, we're not as funny as that, but if we had the chance to create some of the stuff he does, it's just brilliant.
There's a thing on there where he phones up Callaway customer service and speaks to Jim Furyk on the phone.
There's obviously in America the big thing about Jim Furyk's answering the sales calls for Callaway, and so they keeps phoning back, doesn't he?
Yeah, and he keeps getting the same guy. And he's just like, no, I don't want to speak to you, and just hangs up.
Right, so what's going on here? Could you do a vid? Who is it? Oh, hang on. Oh, Rick Shields. Yeah, Rick is very, very good.
Yeah.
Adzi, what rules would you like to see no more of, or even being relaxed? I would like to see the the divot rule. I know it's never going to happen, but I don't think it's fair when you end up in someone else's divot.
Yeah, I agree with you, but
you can't do it.
You can't do it because people will just take the mick out of it.
Exactly. Yeah.
For me, the best one I think is the whole repairing stuff on just repairing anything on the green. Personally,
yeah.
Any mark, any imperfection, if you're out there, just repair it.
Yeah, definitely.
And dress code for me. I'm not necessarily a huge fan of jeans, but I don't see the problem with it being a collarless shirt. I don't really see that being a massive issue. And from my experience, because our golf club is very relaxed in terms of dress code, we find that if they're become a member of the golf club and they can wear what they want, the minute they're a member of the golf club, they actually buy golf kit anyway.
Yeah, exactly. That's the big thing, isn't it?
Because everybody else has got it on.
Yeah. It's
just like, get people through the door. The last thing that anybody who wants to take up the game is thinking, not only have they got to buy clubs, they're expensive.
You can buy a membership.
They're expensive. A membership of the golf club, that's expensive. And then you're telling them they got to buy a whole new wardrobe as well. Just wear what you want.
Right.
As long as you behave properly. That's what we say. As long as you behave properly, I don't really care what you're wearing.
Right, where are we down here? Can you do a video with Rick Shields people? That would be
lovely. Love to.
But
I doubt that they've even heard of who we are.
No, unlikely.
And if they have, that's amazing.
That's amazing, yeah. And you never know, though. You know, we could be, in a year's time, you just never know. Robin, I remember you guys showing off a driver, I think, being restored with some new paintwork. Is this a one-off or do they take orders? We do take orders.
It'd have to be a special favour.
Come and see me, Robin. We've definitely we've got one on the go at the moment with our supplier. Yeah, Adam's going to go and grab his putter. Right, do you reckon you'll ever do club reviews? We have done a few club reviews. We've spoke about club reviews a lot, and we would love to do more club reviews. And I think we need to do them in our own way.
Yes.
I think there's a lot of club reviews that are very, I say generic, but they're in whoever's style, and don't necessarily want to copy any of that. We've done some putter reviews, and we've got a system for putter reviews, and I think that will continue.
Yeah.
I think we need to find the best way for us to do other reviews. But yeah, we definitely will be doing more reviews, 100%.
In terms of paint jobs, so this is a White Hot XG centre shafted, so on the bottom. However, the person that does it does do the top rather well.
Go to that camera if you want.
So, yeah.
I'm just going to switcheroonie you over to Billy Horschel, who you're going to hopefully cover up. Yeah.
So we're going to go that way. And it's a black top, matte finished.
Yeah.
With silver detailing. But then the underside is obviously that with the
normal face.
It is very good. He does a very good job.
It's definitely possible. So yeah, come and give me a shout, Robin. Right, George, I've seen 3 comments from you, so let's get into those.
Play
bet ball pairs yesterday. My partner, Dad, and his partner. We both got 44 points, and unfortunately we were going to lose on countback. We're still going to wear a pair of shoes with Dad. Winning bag each. Me and my partner got DQ'd. He's got a 3 for 2 points, but Dad put 2 for 2 points, and we signed it. Yeah, that is annoying. That.
Yeah.
So, lesson learned. I know you're a youngster, George.
Sign for your
Check your
gross
card.
scores.
Check your gross scores. Yeah.
Your points mean.
Points don't mean anything.
Points mean anything. Your gross scores are always what you go on.
You don't have to be able to add up points.
If you're adding up's terrible, it doesn't make any difference.
No.
That's what we're there for.
Yeah, gross scores on every hole. And learn that I got disqualified again. Similar age to you, probably 12, 13, 14. I got DQ'd for not putting the date on my card.
Really?
Doing Fairweather, and I got DQ'd for not putting the date on our card. And I'll never, ever forget that.
Wow.
And I'll never do it. And I'll never hand a card in without
That's when we get a bit spoiled, because when we get to a Pro-Am or get to like an Order of Merit event, it's already printed for me. Like, it comes with printed up.
Yeah, definitely. Ed, yeah, what about Crossfield? I think we probably got to him just after you commented.
Yeah.
He's bloody knowledgeable.
Oh,
he knows
fantastic,
his stuff.
Yeah.
And he does come across. He has got a persona, and he's one of those that you either like it or don't like it. But you can't deny what he's done from where he came. You know, that driving range is a hole, isn't it? And he's still essentially based there, and he's just some bloke with a camera, and
for what he
well
does.
Done to
so
him.
The knowledge he's got, he's very, very knowledgeable as a coach. I know that we'd both want to, if he offered us to go down and learn from him, then we'd
100%.
both be there in a shot. It'd be one of those things that with those people, you can't ever look past them when they've got that much knowledge and they're willing to put it out on a limb.
Yeah.
And say,
stand by it.
And stand. Look, this is what I believe, and you can.
Yeah,
you can try and take me down, but this is what I believe, and this is the data that backs this belief up.
And it's always
that's what he does very well.
It's always at that moment, and I think the best people are always the ones that can then go
back to it.
Actually, I was wrong at that point.
But right.
Trackman Maestro, another one who puts his content out there, doesn't do it on YouTube, does it on a paying site, so he puts his videos out and you have to pay for them. He will happily say, look, I believed this 5 years ago, and now I don't believe it anymore because this new information or new data has come out. And if you can then do that, I mean, there are certain commentators who do not change their beliefs and who get a lot of stick on social media because they are stuck in a rut. And that's their beliefs, and they're entitled to them. And what are we to say any different? But yeah,
they do say some silly things on the telly.
But then, why would you? When you're live and you've been live for however long we've been live, you might say some stuff. Right. So what's going on in this competition? There's 2 of them 11 under.
Anthony, dress codes one I massively agree with. Such a turnaround for people that potentially want to go and play.
Yeah.
Even join the course. Yeah. So the dress code for me. I understand that if you go
drinking wine as well.
If you go to your top courses and bits, but we've been lucky enough to play at some very, very nice golf courses. I can remember turning up at Torrey Pines, and the lad got out of the car next to me. He had shorts on, a round neck t-shirt, untucked, with his flip flops on. My God, somebody in Muirfield car park would have had a Connery at that point. They would have gone
Sean Connery.
Yeah, he'd just like off on one because and he's at a US Open golf course.
Yeah.
Because it's in America, it's
just different.
It's just ridiculous.
Yeah, it's just different.
And now you'd get to a private members club here, you'd be like, "Oh, sorry, you can't get out of the car looking like that."
Yeah, we haven't got knee-length socks on. I just send that one out there.
Oh my God, that is the worst thing. Why would you want to wear shorts and then pull your trousers, your socks up to your knee? I'm not playing football. I haven't come on as a substitute.
I knew I'd tee him up, let him bat.
I've got my shin pads on as well, just in case somebody hits a low one.
Right, we'll come back to you, Joseph. 1 second. George, I want to win Coach Lockie's giveaway. By the way, check his Masters giveaway on Instagram. We will, once we get our phones back, which we're recording on, we will go check those out. Yeah. I'm not turning this off either. Right, do you have any good drills to practice which helps keeping head still on chipping and putting? Keeping head still. Yeah, there's pretty simple ones on that. A great one is get something over the top of the ball, essentially. So get a tour stick, jab it in the ground off the putting green. In the fringe, don't jab it in the green. So like this angle with the ball, and then so you can, when you're looking down, you can just see half the ball. And if you make a stroke and halfway through your stroke you can see all the ball one side of the tour stick or the other, then you've moved your head. Hopefully there's a reason why you're stopping moving your head. I don't necessarily mind a bit of head movement in the swing. That's not necessarily the end of the world.
No.
I know Martin Chuck does one with Martin Chuck. Again, brilliant online golf resource. Go and check out Revolution Golf and his stuff.
Yeah.
He does one with a big circle, and he puts the ball inside the circle. And he does it with pitching, and it's like at the top of a crutch, like that, and jabs that in the floor. And if you make a swing and the ball suddenly is outside of that circle in your vision, that's a good one.
I sometimes get people to put a tea peg in their mouth and poke it out so you can see it.
Yeah.
Or like a pencil or a pen.
Yeah, that's a good one.
And hold it in between your lips, so you poke it at the ball, and then you'll know when that's moving, where your head's moving to. So I often get them to put a pen or a tea peg, anything you can see out of the end of your mouth.
Yeah.
Just hold that in there. One, it will help with your tension, because obviously you're now focused here, not here. So now you're focusing your attention here. Hold it in between your teeth or in between your lips, and then just try and keep it pointed at where the ball is.
Yeah.
As you go back and through.
Yeah.
Something.
Yeah, like that. Nice. Anything that gives you feedback on this is where I am, and if I move, then I can see something has changed. A good one is if you if you have half the ball coloured in or not. So the top half is black and the bottom half is white. If you move your head, you're going to start to see some of the white or the black. You know, there's loads of different things.
It's one of those things that, what are you struggling with? Is it,
Is it
head
strike?
still, is it an up and down movement, or is it a left or right movement? So if it's a left or right movement, it's quite easily solved. If it's the whole thing and you'll hear it, and every drive range you go to, you've lifted your head up or keep your head down, you have my permission to shout at that person very loudly.
Yes, definitely.
Because that is awful.
Yeah, definitely.
Anybody that says keep your head down to you, well, do you want to hit a golf shot like this? No. And you've lifted your head up. If you go and see Annika Sorenstam and Henrik Stenson
and Dustin
hit a golf ball through impact, they are looking at the target when they make contact with the golf ball. They're in that position there. So you
Two
can't
of the best
argue,
players ever to play the game.
Argue with them three.
No, definitely not. Right, so let's get back in here. Adzi, knee-length socks is a stag do must. Only for you, though.
I don't know.
Only for you.
No one's getting married, are they?
Right, Ed, are you guys planning on doing some full course vlogs?
Yes. It's the only thing we've found is it's quite a lengthy exercise.
We have filmed a full length course vlog as a bit of a trial.
Yeah.
We've got the kit for it. We can do it. We've got enough batteries and SD cards and memory and all that stuff. We just need the time to do it. Playing 18 holes, getting time to play 18 holes is hard enough.
Yeah, and then obviously the events that we play, that either I play and Simon's could come and video, not really allowed to come and video me for 18 holes around where we get. And it's one of those things. It's hard to do, but we will try.
Yeah.
And even if it starts at 9 holes, because we can get round 9 holes in a buggy pretty quickly.
Yeah.
We tried to do it walking the first time, which took ages. We need to be in a buggy, and it needs, if there's a 4-ball, it needs to be both buggies really. But there you go.
Wabes has just chipped in. Good evening, Wabes. There is a pro-am on Friday.
You got pro on Friday, have you? What's he playing with? Some chopper, probably.
He's playing well. Tips for practice: go and see your local pro, Wabesy. Make it as random as possible. Make it very random, literally as random as you can make it practice, because otherwise it just gets boring.
You know what Hadley's like. You need to hit it okay with driver, and then you're all right with a putter, so you'll be fine.
What putter are we using at the moment? Wabes?
He's got the Adele.
Are we back on the Adele? Did he ever go Spider?
No, he went back to Fang for about 2.5 holes, I think, and then went back to the Adele.
Could you do it wearing a GoPro on the course to see it from your view? Yeah, interesting. We watched Ollie Heath do one.
And it made us feel a bit ill.
Yeah, you didn't like it so much, did you? I got my head round it. We could do one wearing a GoPro.
It might be better with, like, we've managed... obviously got the new GoPro and it's got image stabilizer on it, so it was quite jolt, like you sort of felt like you're watching it and you were moving with him a little bit too much, I thought. But yeah, the stabilizer.
Do you think pros should be able to use rangefinders? Yes. They won't on TV, they don't need to, because the caddy's already done the work.
I can use it. We can use it in any event.
Yeah.
Use it in open qualifying.
You're not allowed to use it in the open, are you?
I can use it in open pre-qualifying for the region. You can use it. When you get to final stage, you can't use it.
Right.
Bit random.
Adele all the way, Wabes. Yes, he is playing well as well. You can have a good day on Friday. You can have a good day. Can you do a 12v small battle golf? Yes, Joseph, we've done that. Yep. If you haven't seen, go check back the 12v small playlist.
We're going to do that on a slightly bigger scale.
Yeah, we could do it on a full scale.
You played an absolute career shot out of the bunker as well.
The 6 iron, that was awesome, wasn't it?
I thought I was writing that on, and then he's like, whoop, splashed down to about a foot.
Yeah. But again, that's from all those years of messing about. I do think that as fun as the 12v smalls are, and we've filmed quite a few for you guys in the next few weeks that are all coming up.
Just test your skill set.
You do feel like when you've got a standard pitch shot or chip shot, you feel much more confident over it. I was out today doing skills testing with county golfers and being sort of put through my paces by under 12s and under 14s who are like proper good golfers. And you really got to concentrate because it's like, I don't want to get beaten by these kids.
No.
And especially in the bunkers, it's like, oh, it's nice to be able to use my lob wedge again rather than having to use a 6-iron or something.
Yeah.
What we got going on? Let's take it completely off topic. What is your tipple? This is white wine, but you obviously weren't here at the start, which is understandable because we've been going an hour and 10 minutes.
Yeah, it's not vintage.
It's not vintage. It's getting a bit warm and getting a bit empty, but I'm sure Adam will head down to the fridge in a minute and get us some more.
It's the only problem with the living room being on the wrong floor.
Mm.
It's cooler down there, though.
It is cooler down there. Very good, very good.
So where have we played this weekend, guys? And
yeah, who's been
how
out there
been
playing?
Doing? How'd you played? No, you've been at work, haven't you? Waves played. Oh, Waves, come on, share it with everyone. Share your bowling figures, Waves. Come on.
Play cricket.
Oh, bowling figures to die for. I think he's going to retire from cricket.
Did you see there was an 8 for 7 or something and 2 counties on Saturday?
Was it?
Yeah.
Oh, Waves was on for it today.
Come on in, Waves.
I can't like tell you.
No, you can't tell me. He's got a comment. Right, come on, Billy Ho. You need this.
Those coral trousers have got a hole out.
Hot coral, 59 foot 3 inches. Make percentage 2%, guys. This is 2% on tour. They make from 60 feet.
If you want to improve of the tee, what exercise should I be doing in the gym?
Good question. 2 for 4.
In 3 balls.
Oh, right. Wicket, 4 wicket.
No, wicket, 4.
Wicket, 4. Oh, hat-trick ball will hit you for 4. Nice. In the gym, played at Bury on Saturday and shot level par. Nice, Joe. Very good. Slight delay, sorry. Come see me, Joe. I'll point you in the direction of a couple of personal trainers. They'll be the ones to go see because I don't know what your weaknesses are, but you need to have good core strength, good leg strength, and good flexibility.
Yeah.
Pretty much that's it.
The lads at our place are alright.
They are very good. Yeah, no, I definitely recommend those guys. It depends where you remember. There's most of the gyms in Bury, I know someone that's fairly well connected. I think Neil Hillier is probably the best in Bury in terms of golf specific fitness, but it's very difficult to see because he's pretty busy. So he might be one that could give you a program that you can maybe see him once every month, once every 6 weeks or so. But if someone you want to see regularly, depends how much you want to do with it. But yeah, there's loads of exercises you can do. But you need to almost have a screening first to figure out what your weaknesses are.
Yeah, where your strengths and weaknesses lie.
Yours.
Mine's height. But
Yours, yeah.
Struggling with that one.
Yeah, not much you can do about it. You go see who you like, but they can't help you
Got
there.
to see a surgeon.
Yes.
Having an extra shin bone put in.
Could I have 6 more vertebrae, please? Yes.
Go crack.
He's there, isn't he?
Oh, spin. Ooh,
Yeah, well
very
played.
nice.
Well played.
Very nice.
So who's actually watching this golf with us here? We're not really focusing on it too much, which is great because you're loving the comments. But who is going to win this? I don't even know who's leading at the moment.
Jason,
Is he leading?
I don't know.
This is his putt he made yesterday. And went crazy.
What did you read the stat on this as well?
It shows it as he holds it. It shows it. He's made. Here you go. I'm back round to the summer season. The big one obviously got a lot of people involved. You're playing like this. Could you have follower versus follower, tall versus small? Yeah.
Yeah.
Definitely. Yeah, we could do that. We could do some follower challenges.
Yeah.
That's not a bad idea.
And cover the football.
Football? Come on, it's not football season.
Oh, he's a Chelsea fan though, isn't he?
Yeah, but they won the league. That's fine. It's done. That's last week's
Go and
news.
cry with John Terry will be having a few tears today, won't he?
That's,
Did he retire today?
Did he?
He's gone.
About time.
He's done.
He's done. He's done. Yeah, follower versus follower would be quite interesting. We could do something along those lines, like a challenge. It all depends how willing you guys are to get in front of a camera.
It's not. It's not the easiest thing in the world.
No, it's not the easiest thing in the world to do. No. But,
It's not the easiest thing in the world.
yeah, we'll play. We'll play.
We'll play.
We'll play. That's not a great putt, Mr. Arn.
No, that's a me putt. That is.
Yeah, and then a mooch down there and have a mutter to yourself.
Admittedly, it's probably for a bit more money.
Obviously, make sure my phone is correct around this time. Yes.
Who's the better player?
Who's the better player? Adam's the better player, generally.
Me and us.
Yeah, I guess so. Yeah, Adam's the better player, I would say, on track record, without a doubt. But
just played a bit more.
Yeah, just played a bit more. But we'll see. Maybe sometime soon we'll play in a tournament together.
Well, we are.
Well, we are, but we're together.
Actually playing together.
Yeah.
And we hope that we're both very good on that day.
You tricked me once for camera. I tricked you more than once, Waby. You did all right on that quiz when you were playing all those holes.
Yeah.
Yeah. I missed the Linksmaster quiz. I enjoyed writing the questions for that. But when Crossfield said it was the silliest point scoring system he'd ever heard of, kind of dented my pride a little bit.
I was going to say, battered you into submission.
At the same time, Andrew Rice and Martin Chuck were going, "Oh, this is brilliant," but they had a couple of beers. At that point.
They did look like they had a few Guinnesses.
We did have a few more after that. Good, myself and Ed Pondboy able to get in a video. Yeah, definitely. Yeah, we'll take you two on if you want. If you want, we'll take you on. Obviously, it'll have to be an afternoon because there's no shots in afternoon golf.
Definitely.
Ed's playing well. Got us through the first round of the Tolly. This is fantastic.
We didn't get through.
Do you play Hambro? No, Hambro hasn't done yet.
We got buy.
You got buy in Hambro. Oh, she ain't got to play till like July. Do you play Stenson?
No, we playing you lot. Hambro.
Yeah. Wait, did you enter Stenson too?
No.
No.
Not this year. Next year.
Yeah.
We'll be back.
Oh, Stenson.
I used to love Stenson.
Give me some singles.
Couldn't wait to get rid of my partner. In the nicest possible way. I hate foursomes.
Do you?
Ugh.
There you go then. We'll take Joe and Ed. We'll take you on at foursomes.
Oh.
And we'll give you shots.
Not many.
Not many. Yeah, we'll give
you one down the first at Bury, that'd be better.
Yeah, and give you one up 18 if it gets that close.
I don't know about that.
Yeah, we'll take you on. Get in contact. We'll do it. We don't even have to do it around Bury. We do it somewhere else. We'll just go for a day out somewhere, shall we?
Yeah.
I do love this
around
advert.
the Centurion?
Sorry, just do love that advert. Mini-me's hilarious.
No shots in afternoon golf. Never seen one of my school guys covered in shots. Covered drives, probably, yeah?
Yeah, afternoon golf rules are there's no shots in afternoon golf. There's also no relief from casual water in afternoon golf. You can see where these rules were made up in the Suffolk when it used to be really, really wet. No relief from casual water. No penalty drops. And if your ball goes in the water, you have to get in and play it. If you can see it, obviously. Which led to some quite funny videos and photos around Griffin Valley that time.
Yeah, well,
that's horrible.
The one at Hub's the best one. The water will go forwards.
Oh yeah, we just told him that you can hit. Don't worry, the water will go forwards. You push it forwards.
He got in the water hazard
it's
with
like
red trousers on. He's going, what happened if I hit that? Will the water come up? No, it'll always go forwards, Hub. As you hit it, the water will go forwards. So you're right.
He believed you, didn't he?
Bang! And it straight in his face. Brilliant.
Yeah. And all you just heard is giggling away. He's a boy. What's this? Twin Peaks. Be a bit too scary for me. We can give you shots. Thanks, Joe. We'll take them.
Accepted.
Yeah.
Can't take them back.
Don't need to offer them twice. Hayden Porteous, he gives it a thrash, doesn't he? Gives it a thump.
He does give it a whack. A big whack.
Billy Ho. So co-leader Billy Horshaw, 11 under. Ooh, that's running. Wow.
Oof. See, that's how they hit it 300 odd yards. 70 yards on the floor.
Yeah, definitely.
So where are we playing this match then, Joe?
Where do you want to play? You let us know where we're playing. We'll sort it out. Don't say Augusta, we can't sort that out.
What's the best golfing name you've ever heard?
Best golfer name? Duffy Waldorf.
No, what's the Indian lad?
Aniban Lahiri?
No.
Jeev Milky? Jeev Milky Singh?
And whose middle name's Shank?
Oh,
SSP Chalrazia.
yeah.
His middle name is Shank. That's quality as a golfer. Well played.
That's quite funny. Yeah.
Favourite hole at Bury?
14. 14's a great hole. Tough, but great hole. Yeah, 14's good.
I can tell you my least favourite hole at Bury.
12?
No, 9.
Nine.
Just a pointless hole. Needs a pond in front of it.
It doesn't need a pond in front of it.
Doesn't.
Why does it need pond? There's no water anywhere else.
Yeah, I know, but like, it's just too short.
Oh, you said you like short.
I do like a short par 3, but it's literally like a gap wedge down the hill to...
Yeah, well, so's the postage stamp.
Yeah, but the postage stamp's
aim
tight.
point. That caddy's aim pointing then.
Favourite hole?
Yeah, you see, look.
Yeah, he is.
I believe in Ed to carry me. Joe's put Culford. Play at Culford.
Yeah, righto. I'm pretty good round there.
How many holes are there?
5.
5. Oh, sorted.
Short course.
Yeah, we can do it there. Don't mind.
I'm sure Mr. Dodd will let us film around there in the school holidays, of course.
Of course.
Oh,
Oh,
that was today.
yeah. Hot coral.
Smoking salmon.
Smoking salmon. Smoking salmon is a bit pinker than that.
Favourite hole at Bury? I'm still trying to think. There's a couple that I like, but I don't know. Is it like pick them apart?
We'll play a Bury.
I quite like 18.
It's good. 18's good.
I quite like 18 at
To be
Bury.
fair, all the par 5s are good at Bury. Because first and third
Give you a chance.
give you a chance. And 18 if you get a decent tee shot. Well, 18's not particularly long. We can get there. Playing the Culford Simulator, we'll play Augusta there. Is Culford Simulator up and running?
Yeah.
Nice.
Now that is a proper swing room.
Yeah, squash court. Is it long?
You can get two students in there side by side hitting into the same screen.
Oh.
It
So
is
wide, yeah.
good. Very good. Yes. Very good.
So you can have a Trackman and a sky track running at the same time.
Yeah.
That's pretty good, isn't it? That's pretty good. Have you played this on the simulator? On the
No.
must be good for putting as well, because you can have a good roll down there. Is it all AstroTurf, the floor?
I believe there's a hit mat in there.
Isn't it how the ball's bounced after you hit into the net?
Oh yeah, the floor's all
Yeah.
done out. Yeah.
Oh, where's J-Day?
Is it handicap?
An ever-changing figure.
What is it?
Yeah, and I think it's a bit of both, actually. It is ever-changing in so much as point ones and ups and downs. But yeah, as people get better, generally they'll drop, plateau for a little while they figure out that level and then drop again. You often find people stick around, if they first start, they stick around the low 20s and then the mid to low teens and then the sort of 7, 8s and... Would you agree?
Yeah.
That sort of... There's the sort of brackets where people kind of plateau as they then reach the next level. But yeah, it's always changing every competition you play. You ever go on simulator at Bury?
I've hit balls at Colford, but I haven't had a go on the simulator.
No.
I hit balls when it was being built, but that's about it. I haven't been in there yet.
Ed, if you're still here, Ed, do you get much of a chance to use the simulator as the students? Is that something you've got access to as and when you want? There you go. There's the prime example of that slow-mo of how much ground he's hit before the ball there. That is why you need grooves on your golf clubs. Right, this is going to be quite exciting down the stretch here, this finale.
Interesting story.
Hmm?
His is an interesting story.
Oh, interesting story, yeah, definitely. We hitting balls at the builders.
Yeah? And?
They'd gone on. It was 4 o'clock in the afternoon. They'd already knocked off for the day.
It was 12:30. They were gone.
James Hahn is still in this, but he's not loving life at the moment. Is James Hahn? He's definitely a bit hot under the old shirt collar.
Ben Hahn?
That's gonna have some spin on it.
He's pitch past. Whoop! Don't go in the water.
That won't go in the water.
He would have been
He still has.
holding his breath at that point.
He still wins the award for best bunker shot played at last year's US Open practice round. Remember that?
No.
When he was hitting bunker shots up the hill in the practice round. They were rolling down back past the flag and off the green the other side. That was US Open, wasn't it?
I would imagine it does sound like a US Open thing.
Hmm.
Looks like it's perched in the middle of the green, but the nasty ridge propels right there.
Come on, Billy.
Stick one inside 10 feet.
Oh dear.
Well, he makes long putts look easy these days.
What? He held 1 earlier. Make percentage was 2%.
Yeah.
The longest he's ever made in his career on tour.
There you go. he makes long putts look easy, and that's the first longest one he's held ever on tour. in his career.
Joseph, what's your club head speed?
With what club?
Which club?
Depends what shot you're trying to hit. Definitely, we can both get our club head speed up in the high 100 and teens, if not higher, with driver if we needed to.
You could. I don't think I could.
Do you not think?
No, about 110, 112.
This one, yeah, little teens. Yeah.
You'd be above that, wouldn't you?
Yeah,
You'd be
yeah,
pushing one.
Well, over 120 if I needed to.
Yeah.
So a long play, at least he can take a look at what
There's so many comments
Harsh,
I'd like to say, Adzi, if I'm honest. I'll keep
Reserve.
I'll keep them to myself.
Reserve judgment. Yeah, there is a stag do impending at some point in the future, so.
So yeah, I'll keep my comments close.
Yeah.
They're going over and over in my head. You're probably getting them.
Oh, no pro-trace on that one.
Oh no,
that's
rocks
in the
and
water.
into the water.
Right.
That lad has shot 67 and he had a day of his life, hasn't he?
Yeah. Nick Taylor's been well. Hasn't been about much, has he? At the top of the leaderboard.
You, Danny Lee, got
He's
himself up there.
He's playing alright.
At 15, here's Day.
Oh,
Oh, stop it.
it. He's wanged it right off the tee, huffed it left of the green and hold a pitch shot. Yes, it does, Nick. Well done.
Driver.
Well, I see a video coming on.
Yeah.
We can that can be measured.
Yeah, that can
We
be
can
measured.
measure it. Well, you only get one chance off any lie, Nick.
Simon's would be
I'd like to
higher
say.
than mine.
I'd like to say I'd get it over 120. If
I
I
was
needed to.
Like a normal shot on course, I would say
110?
110 probably.
Yeah. Yeah, and I'd probably be 115, maybe. 114, 115. Don't know. Is the honest answer.
Consistently, I'm not
No.
overly sure.
And on
I
course.
would say if I'm pushing it above that point, I'm missing the centre of the face.
Or you're
Or I'm
risking.
Oh yeah, or yeah.
You're risking it. Much better to centre it than to try and
You can bring your
generate
swing
too much.
speed down and put your ball speed up.
Become more efficient. It's that efficiency number.
Smash factor.
I had taught a lady this week, and she was hitting 5 wood,
Yeah.
and her efficiency was 1.47.
Nice.
I'm like, you can't hit it any better than that.
Nope.
You cannot hit it any further. You with your swing speed, it's physically impossible. You won't get up near the 1.5s. What's your worst played birdie? Good question, Paul. I know exactly the answer to that. 18th at the Suffolk. Yeah. Driven it in the water.
Yeah. What, left?
Left. Dropped it down for 2, knocked it on for 3, and hold the putt for 4.
Nice.
I'd say that's not the worst played birdie in the world, but that's probably my most favourite birdie.
I've made some really bad ones.
And the thing with the chipping is it can come from anywhere, can't it? You could wang it in the trees,
I'm trying to think.
chip it out sideways and hold a pitch shot. I think if a hole that I've hit 3 bad shots on and then hold something. What about yours, Paul? Is there something new springs to mind? What have you done recently, birdie wise?
See that, Joe?
Yeah, see you, Joe.
Look forward to the match as well. Can't wait for all these shots, can you?
Well, yeah, looking forward to that. I haven't had shots for years.
I was going to say I've probably made quite a few bad birdies. To be fair,
Certainly lots of bad pars.
Yeah.
Lots and lots of bad pars. But who's to say it's a bad birdie? Because Jason Day's still written 3 in the book, and he still hit that tee shot a good distance. He still hit that second shot pin high green side. Oh, look, so his targeting's a bit off, but right. No, he's not going to finish very well. He's probably going to finish with a bogey. That was earlier. This is now. No, I'm good.
Sure?
No, I'm good.
Oh,
We're 11:15. I'm going to finish this, I think, in a minute. We've been on air an hour and a half, and I think that is enough.
shot of the day. Jason Day's hole out. Ready?
Boom.
There we go.
Funny
What a
that.
shock.
Funny that.
They've just put shot of the day up 2 minutes after he's hold a chip shot.
Yeah. How can you say it's shot of the day? He's still got 3 holes to play. You know
No
idea how he did it? What? Behave. No, he doesn't got much wrist action. Don't. Don't. We're not going there.
He's just commented that he hasn't got much wrist action, and they've just called it shot of the day.
I know.
How dare you have shot of the day with no wrist action?
It's not the secret, is it?
Too many comments.
Be politically correct.
Oh, don't know what you mean.
I think he's going to flower this one out to the right, this tee shot. After all that. Just like he did on the last, he flowered that one out a bit to the right, didn't he? Off the tee.
This one right here, bunkers on the left, they go 296. And of course, we've got the out of bounds we know about because of Jordan's.
The one thing I would like to see more professional golfers do is wear different shirts and not always baseball cap. There is some funky tan lines going on here, people.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, I thought that
It's the
earlier when he
people,
was
like,
putting.
I know I'm not one to comment, but like you'll also notice I don't have like a bulb on the top of my head, so I look like a pint of Guinness. Like
Matt Keach is the one, isn't it? And
Just
Stuart,
like-
Stuart
when
Sink
you
back
stood
in the
on
day.
the range on a Wednesday and a Tuesday, just take your hat off. You follow the sun round every week. You don't need to wear your Bridgestone cap when you're hitting balls on Tuesday. Do you? Tell you
No.
how. 12 at Berry. It was an eagle called Red Shot. Oh.
It was an eagle. Pulled tee shot left, then hit 3 with 250, looking for ages, balls, and up. That doesn't sound like a bad one.
Mm.
It sounds awesome.
I'll take that.
Well, that was a
Take
pretty...
that,
Oh, you pulled tee shot into the trees on the left of 12 and they just hacked it down and just fell on the floor.
Well played.
Yeah, that's well played.
I found Jason's ball and two between three backpacks.
Did he flail it out there?
Yeah.
He did, after all that. Sorry, J-Day.
Oh, there was a little skip as he picked the tee up there with
Yeah.
his hot salmon pants on. I've changed it.
It's
hot.
not hot salmon. That's
Hot
rubbish.
salmon.
It's not hot salmon. Salmon is pinker than that. It's hot coral.
Bring it out on Friday.
Get that tan going. It'll be raining Friday.
Yeah.
Guarantee it.
Get the sun cream on. It's an extra waterproof layer.
Oh yeah, we might be peddling some more of that at Bush Hill Park, mightn't they?
Oh yeah. That'd
It's
be
so
nice.
funny. Last year we turned up with this pro-am. It's like we're fully waterproofed up and they're trying to flog us.
We get to
suntan lotion on the first tee.
first tee of this Better Ball event, and the lady says, "It's not the ideal day for this, but would you like to buy some suntan lotion?"
Guy just
Absolutely hacking it down with rain, and we're like, "No, if you'd have said like Mac wet gloves or something
exactly.
like that, probably might have bought some." She was like, "It's pretty good." I was like, "I'll have to take your word for that," as I threw it in my bag somewhere.
I have actually. It is in my
It
locker.
is pretty good, but like
You don't have to rub
on
it
the
in.
day, it
was just funny, wasn't it?
wasn't ideal.
23 to 24 degrees. Apparently, that is roasty.
It's about all you want round there. It's deceptively hilly. That
Wavy,
place.
if it's that temperature, please wear shorts. Because he won't be allowed to.
No, I won't be allowed to. Another stupid rule.
I don't know, some of the legs of pros these days.
But however, at Hadley Wood you can wear short socks.
Good. And you should be able to. I do think you should have to wear socks.
I'm not that bothered.
Oh, yeah, exactly.
I don't see how the length of my socks alters.
As he, good night.
Good to see you, mate.
We will definitely do some follower versus follower vids.
We'll have to come and play that.
Yeah, definitely.
That par 3 up the hill, lads.
You hate playing golf in shorts? Really? Oh,
He's a man of the fairer complexion, his way, so.
yeah, this is true. Fairer. Yeah. I'd play in shorts all the time. I'd be like a postman. Oh. What?
Pretty sure he does this time.
He saves it this time, does he?
Really?
Oh, I see. Interesting.
Okay.
That takes a bit of skill to do that. A bit of risk.
I hate playing golf in shorts some of the time, simply because I always feel a bit under pressure when I have, like, if you go in the trees or anything, or if you're like looking for your ball, like undergrowth and stinging nettles. I know the answer is not to hit it there in the first place. However, even if it isn't yours, you feel like you should go and help.
Obliged to go and help. Yeah, I get that.
Plus, I do tend to get bitten quite a bit.
Yeah, when I hit it in the nettles like I do. Yeah. You're right. You're not wrong.
That's the only thing. We'll all hit it in a straight line Friday, Waves. You'll be fine.
Yeah.
However, after today's performance, you bowl it down there.
Yes.
What was it? Seam up, bit of spin today, Waves? What was it? Clean bowled, caught on the boundary, stumped.
Sunday cricket. I'm guessing not stumped. I reckon caught.
Oh, it's going to have to be a decision or a outcome that doesn't involve an umpire.
Yeah. Because there wouldn't be. Yeah.
Yeah. How's that? Not out is normal.
How's that? What? How's what?
How's what? It's a bit like the umpiring yesterday night game.
Oh really? Our umpires used to do a bit of that all the time.
We appealed for one yesterday, and he was doing his scorecard thing of how many overs somebody had bowled. We appealed, and he went like this, not out.
Wasn't even looking.
Gets paid for that.
Lexi, she
She
is
deserves to win.
awesome. One caught behind, one caught mid on. Yeah, there you go. That's caught behind's impressive.
Spin. Seam up. You
Must have
seem
been
like a bit of a seam up merchant to me, Waves. Long run, short run.
Get it in the old corridor of uncertainty.
That wasn't.
Well, no, of course he won't. Why would he need to?
Never walk.
No.
That's what the umpire job's there for.
Yeah, well, not if the umpire is one of your team members, though.
There's even more the case, not just to definitely stand around. If you can take the abuse, stand there.
If you can take the abuse. What, when you're caught mid on?
Yeah. We caught the boundary, I'm not going anywhere.
Didn't hit it. Prove it. Show me the replay.
I had my hand off and I punched it. I had my hand off the
Did
back.
he hold that chip shot?
Spin.
Funny that.
Ooh. Waves.
Even better.
Spin inverted commas.
Yeah. Turning it down the hill.
You only have to turn one.
Yeah, in your career.
You only have
That's
to turn
it.
one and then they'll always play for it.
Has he hit someone?
He's hit someone on the bonce there.
Oh, she's just holding her head. She's alright. Sign the glove. Come on. Hey. Sarah Sturks on it. She knows. Give her a signed glove.
And he's an affable guy, just making sure she's okay, and they'll bother him. He'll make it.
It won't bother him.
Oh yeah, I'm sure it really bothered him
Yeah.
for all of about 2.5 seconds.
Absolutely. Signed glove or ball. Take cash money. Sign a $100 bill for me. I'd take that.
Well played, Peter. Get your money out, son.
You know, that one right there was more or less.
Yeah, good. Got their phones on.
He was trying to almost hold it against the wind with a little bit of draw and did not quite. I mean, he actually just kind of stopped his extra impact and really kind of flipped the hands over just a little bit. It was basically just an anti-right shot. But
An anti-right shot.
iron in his hand, and that's not a layup. He's going for it
There's not a layup because it's on the green now. Well done.
We've laid it up long of the flag.
easily there. That's on the back edge.
Okay, alright.
Very well done for Jason Day.
Hit it into someone's Scotch egg. Oh, it hit the ground before the ball. Oh, look out.
Right out of the center as usual.
You can tell from that angle.
He comes with these EA Sports irons. Tiger Woods
He's
2004.
got inbuilt 5% power boost.
Beep, 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 beep. Maybe that's where PXG got their design ideas from. That's going to come off the slop. Go on, round you go. Get on there. Keep going.
Just need to get all the way down to that ridge there. That's the problem.
No, that's all right. It's fine.
Hot salmon. Cool.
Right, guys. I think that is. Oh, let's just see Coke Rack hit this on Pro Tracer.
That was a great
Practice
practice
swing.
that.
You can see this shot. He likes it.
It's in.
130 feet of apex.
Oh.
That was pretty high. And
38 foot of curvature of the earth.
top of that ridge, if you stop there, you'd think it'd come back down.
Should probably break towards the centre of town or something.
Breaks towards the volcano, that one. How am I supposed to play this hole? There's a volcano on one side of the lake, on the city the other side, and ocean on one side. I've got no chance.
Every part is dead straight.
Yeah. Have you ever heard of something called a digger? Has the ability to beat this natural ocean that of which you talk. Oh, it has to break towards the ocean. This one. Why is that?
This is a lesson for most of you people. James Hunt is aiming, I would say, easily 60 degrees, if not left of his target to cut that.
Yeah.
So, just think it's got to start in between.
Yeah.
In between the two.
And current thinking is that it starts more and more towards the club face than was even first thought. Night, Paul. I think I'm going with you there.
We're going to
So
say
we
night
are going
as well.
to say good night.
Guys,
iPads
thanks
on.
very, very much for your interaction. It's
Yeah.
very, very good.
Really good fun tonight, as always. So, yeah, thank you for being part of everything we do. It's all good fun.
Yes.
And we'll see you soon.
We'll see you soon.
So, we've got some quality videos coming up the next 2 weeks, 3 weeks.
And we're going to be playing.
Yeah.
It's all good.
So, yeah, we've got a game. So, Joe and Ed, we will see you on the course.
We will.
Cool. Looking forward to that already.
I can't wait to get all these shots.
Yeah, we're definitely going to play a day when it's not going to rain, though.
And then we've got Erin Hills coming up as well.
Erin Hills, yeah, Paul. We'll get that sorted. Right, see you, bye.
See you later.